The ancient Egyptian civilization lasted for over 3,000 years and became one of the most powerful and iconic civilizations in history. At its height, ancient Egypt's empire stretched as far north as modern-day Syria and as far south as today's Sudan. Ancient Egypt was a series of small independent city-states that bloomed along the North Africa's Nile River. The city-states were divided into two regions and named according to the flow of the Nile. Upper Egypt on the south, which was upstream, and Lower Egypt in the north, which was downstream. The reign of the civilization can be divided into three major periods of prosperity called the Old, Middle, and New Kingdoms. A World Heritage Site is a landmark or area, which is selected by the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, as having cultural, historical, scientific or other form of significance, and is legally protected by international treaties. There are the World Heritage Sites in Egypt with properties of cultural and natural heritage in Egypt, as inscribed in UNESCO's World Heritage List or as on the country's tentative list. Abu Mina was a holy city. It was built in remembrance of the martyr Mema of Alexandria, who died in 296 AD around the burial site of Saint Mina. There was the church, monasteries, basilicas and many other necessary buildings. The site was added to the list of World Heritage in Danger in 2001. Memphis was the capital of Egypt Old Kingdom era. In Giza, there are three of the Pyramid of Three Pharaohs of the 4th dynasty of Egypt, which are Menkaure, Cheops, and Khafra. The three pyramids are called as three major pyramids and considered to be the most magnificent and prominent pyramids. Great Sphinx of Giza staying in this position to protect the approach of the Pyramid of Khafra is also included in this ruins. This heritage is as a masterpiece representing the creative talent of the human race and as an evidence of a civilization. The Abu Simbel, or also known as the Nubian monuments, are two massive rock temples at Abu Simbel, a village in Nubia, southern Egypt. It was one of 6 rock temples erected in Nubia during the long reign of Ramesses II. Their purpose was to impress Egypt's southern neighbors, and also to reinforce the status of Egyptian religion in the region. They serve as a lasting monument to the king and his queen Nefertari, and commemorate his victory at the Battle of Kadesh. St. Catherine's Monastery lies on the Sinai Peninsula, at the mouth of a gorge at the foot of Mount Sinai, near the town of St. Catherine, Egypt. The monastery was built by order of Emperor Justinian I between 548 and 565. It is one of the oldest working Christian monasteries in the world, containing the world's oldest continually operating library, possessing many unique books. Wadi el-Hittan is a paleontological site in the Fayum Governorate of Egypt. It contains invaluable fossil remains of the earliest, and now extinct, suborder of whales, Archaeoceti. These fossils represent one of the major stories of evolution, the emergence of the whale as an ocean-going mammal from a previous life as a land-based animal. Historic Cairo, which is also commonly referred to as Islamic Cairo. These structures, which include Islamic monuments and important mosques, signify the Islamic culture and history of the city. Ancient Thebes, with its necropolis as known today as Luxor, served as the Egyptian capital from the time of the Middle Kingdom to the New Kingdom. The monuments were created to honor the living, the dead and the divinities of this kingdom. The site consists of 3 main monuments: Luxor Temple, Karnak Temple, and the Valley of the Kings. Egypt is a country with an immense diversity of culture expressions, and its government has always believed strongly on the importance of working and living together. Together, cultures could create a rich and strong tapestry and could be an engine for sustainable development for individuals, communities and countries.